Oh, yo, 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 yo. Oh, good, it's working. So I can't get the YouTube live thing to work, but that's okay. I'm just going to record the audio. AEW Dark is about to get started, and I will just live talk through it and then throw it up on YouTube right away. Looking forward to it. The screen capture that they have of AEW Dark is, looks like Britt Baker wrestling somebody. So that is an interesting choice. Of course, a number of Georgia and Florida notables are going to be there. John Cruz is wrestling. Excited about that. Sean Dean, of course, Alan Angels, Danny Jordan, and others. So definitely looking forward to seeing what goes down. A lot of matches tonight. 9, which is kind of nuts. I don't know how else to say it. It's just kind of bonkers. Oh, now we got ourselves a 2-minute countdown. Where's the remote, kid? Where's the remote, the other remote? Thank you, baby. Super loud. Countdown clock.
Wait, no splash! There's 1 minute and 22 seconds left. So, what, 20, 19, 18, 17, you're good to test.
I love it. Come get closer. If you're going to say funny stuff, get closer. What are you doing? What were you doing? What did you just say?
I said newsflash. The countdown time is now 1 minute, now 57 seconds, 56 seconds, 55 seconds, 53 seconds. You get the gist.
Yeah, that countdown clock is boring. They ought to use their own custom one, but that's just picking nits at this point. We have a number of great matches tonight. Hopefully, I assume they're all going to be squashy squash. You know, this show it used to be about 30 to 40 minutes. The last one was incredibly short because it was only 2 matches long. Definitely has a stripped down feel of like, here's this match, and then here's this match, and then here's this match. We'll see what we got going on tonight, though.
10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Getting it started.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to AEW Dark. Myself and Excalibur, alongside my brother.
Got Excalibur and Taz.
Yes, I'm so fired up. This super size.
Bunch
of matches, great matches. Got a bunch of matches. Private Party will be in action. Not only that, Jurassic Express.
They're pushing Jurassic Express and Private Party. That's interesting.
Sit tight.
Oh, Sean Dean wrestling right away.
Well,
This was obviously from the live taping last Wednesday. You can tell because it's daylight. It's in the same location where they had last Wednesday's live show.
the referee is finally wearing a mask.
And the referee is wearing a mask, yes. Very good. The captain, big fan of the Sean Dean, definitely.
Has its seatbelt and the belt. This is the height of Ocoee. Cockabana, boom, boom. Cockabana.
Colt Cabana.
From Maxwell Street in Chicago, Illinois, Colt, boom, boom, Cabana!
Colt Cabana came into AEW on a...
Wait, do you mean he's a person who doesn't listen to God? He doesn't listen to God, that kind of Colt?
I actually booked Colt Cabana for a show, First Sacred Ground. Colt Cabana was on that card. And I also helped him do when he did his $5 wrestling show when WrestleMania was in Atlanta. So I've encountered Colt Cabana on more than one occasion. Very, very nice dude. Very easy to work with and do business with. I would imagine he's going to give Sean Dean quite a bit here in this match. So Sean will really have a chance to show his stuff. I like that Colt takes care of his gear. I know that sounds really weird, but you would really take care of your stuff. And then he just throws it out after he does all that nice folding and rolling up, and then he just tosses it out of the ring.
Drawing the duties for this matchup, the Battle of North
That's
Side versus
me,
the South
though.
Side.
Sean Dean, comparably sized to Colt Cabana,
Yeah, fake high.
might even be an inch or two taller than he is. Colt Cabana definitely weighs more.
Right there. Talk about Dean.
Took him down.
The captain from Stop.
Why are you jumping on him? Jump on him. Why are you talking to? Stop talking to him. Why just jump on him already?
You're saying jump on, because you have to kind of move into things slowly sometimes, kiddo.
That's very impressive.
But seriously.
That way when they get it going, it's more interesting.
Yeah.
Headlock takeover.
Where's this time? The side headlock takeover. And
Sean Dean works his way up.
Cabana there. It is tense, but I'm sure he's got to be careful. He's got that arm trapped underneath while he keeps getting taken down. He keeps the arm behind and might prevent the takedown. But yeah,
Shoulder tackle. Nicely done. Again, this match is doing what it's supposed to do, which is it's nothing like off the charts yet. And I think that that's the way you should go. And Colt Cabana's the face, so he's kind of shining here in the beginning. We'll see how long it takes before Sean Dean doesn't want to take that mess anymore.
Someone's always smiling. I can't trust. Yeah, you might want to wipe that smile off their face.
Twist the arm to the inside and now to the outside in a conventional manner. And then inside, and then takes him down with it.
Hit a stumbling block against Lance Archer. Also hit a stumbling block on Dark against Kip Sabian. Sabian hit with that low blow behind the referee's back to hold him up. No, Colt Cabana, though, you got to take. He got off to a great start, a 3-0 start. Colt did here in AEW. So you never know what a guy like Cabana. He's so well traveled, a true pro's pro, and once he gets his sea legs going, he can be unstoppable at any time.
Back down, but then Sean Dean up. Both of them roll through.
Oh, look at this.
Colt Cabana rolls him up. Very nicely done. Just nice basic wrestling here from Colt Cabana. Sean Dean drops down. Leapfrog. Hits a nice drop kick, and Colt Cabana out of the ring.
Cabana reeling to the outside, and the captain Sean Dean showing that athleticism, and again the veteran Cabana stopped that momentum of Sean Dean. Very smart. Get out of the ring, slow it down, wrestle your pace.
Oh, is that Jake Roberts at ringside?
Yeah, check him out. Doc likes what he sees, or maybe not likes what he sees. But
Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't Jake Roberts. You confused me because Jake had that mask. But it's a doctor at ringside in a mask. Nice.
Still with a smirk on his face, as you mentioned, Taz. That's part of it. That's sort of rough example, but I do think that's part of what Cabana's about. He will get in someone's head. He always has a good time. Looks like
now a test of strength.
Bear hug!
Dangerous athlete.
Not a bear hug, kid. Veronica joining me here at the microphone.
Bear hug, though.
Now, Dean hit just for a 1 count. Cabana again.
Why you guys have to fight?
Colt.
Well, I guess you have to. It's wrestling, so but other than that, what?
Nicely done. Takes him down with the arm, scissors the arm.
Talking that elbow now, twisting that elbow in. Rolls Dean over now. Dean in full position.
So far, Sean Dean, though, he looks like he's just being led around and taken around by Colt Cabana. Let's see if he can do something to take over. Nice little cartwheel. Now he returns the arm wringer, but Colt Cabana right back, and Sean Dean with the right hand.
You know, the last move kind of looked like me and Leo trying to do the pretzel. Just us doing.
Great job.
Now waistlock turns him over onto his shoulders.
Boom! Only one.
Colt Cabana goes to the ropes, but then lets them go, and they're back in the middle of the ring. Still got that waistlock on, but
Hold on! What's his hitting himself even more?
now Sean Dean just going to the back. Series of shoulder tackles.
As Cabana was strung up in the ropes, and you can see Sean Dean, his composure.
Quick play.
Oh, double head shot there from Cabana.
Booyah!
Changed significantly from the outset of this matchup. Another set right there of those double chops. Swing and a miss now.
And now a series of right hands.
Right. Flip, flop.
Here's it.
Back to his win ways in AEW.
Here's your winner, Colt Cabana.
You happy about Colt Cabana winning?
No, I'm just imitating Collie, but also I'm kind of happy about it.
Right there. And I think if Sean Dean had come out aggressive from the outset, we could have been seeing a very different result. But the result that we have is Colt Cabana notching another in the win column.
Yeah, well, fellow Chicagoan in there, and there, well-placed drill, just drill, showing with that elbow, and that Superman cover is tough to kick out of that. Ball in a man's weight is stacked up on the back of your head and shoulders and your neck area. Cabana would have been.
Colt Cabana looking to rebuild his momentum.
Colt
here in
Cabana needed that win because he dropped one to Lance Archer not too long
tag
ago.
team action. The Jurassic Express keep on their journey in AEW.
I like the Jurassic Express because they have a cool name and they actually fit their character. Especially that one. That one looks like a dinosaur.
That's right. That's Luchasaurus.
I get it. No, I don't.
From Atlanta, Georgia, Mike.
So there's Mike Reed, billed from Atlanta, Georgia.
Has cool sunglasses and his hair and his blonde hair dye is growing out. He needs to spend another $200 only. We can't go to bars.
Just slapped a plate of food out of the Wiki Jam. And,
Not sure what Mike Reed's doing there. And then Ryan Rembrandt. I think it's a nice little touch that AEW always throws together these entrance videos. They're nothing spectacular for the guys, the enhancement guys, but they always do a little something. I always think that that's great.
Rembrandt kind of feels like something in the body, like veins, arteries, and Rembrandt.
Wow.
But Ryan Rembrandt now in the unenviable position of having.
Let's see if these guys, because they're obviously two singles guys sort of thrown together as a tag team, do they do something to distinguish themselves as a team right off the bat? I think that would be a smart thing to do, but again, guys are nervous about the gig. Oh, I liked it. Reed went over there and pointed to him.
If they could wrestling flip.
Oh, here we go. Here's the team that. Oh, you left.
And their opponents, representing Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus.
Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and then who's that little person in front of them? Do you remember?
Mr. Funsize.
Mr. Fun Size. So my kid remembers. He remembers Marco Stunt's moniker. That's a good sign.
Mr. Funsize. Guy whose name is a pun and old Tarzan over here versus people who didn't let us know that they're a team. Ready? Fight!
I like that Jungle Boy went up and, he gave him a little pound, but now they're beating him down.
And Ryan Rembrandt just walked with the big boot of Luchasaurus. Caused a tail with facebuster combination.
That's how quick Jungle Boy Luchasaurus can just level the playing field.
And Jungle Boy
giving you the house show dive, if you will.
Done. And now another one on Ryan Rembrandt. Jungle Boy take it to the ropes once again and takes.
Oh, and then over the top rope.
Cardio over the top, taking out both members of the opposition Taz.
Cardiovascular, the ability to do that, it's so difficult 3 times in a row to hit the ropes, run, dive out, and end up diving over the top. It's very impressive. Jungle Boy, here it is right here.
Jungle Boy over the top. And then we see inside the ring.
A little tag move there.
Jungle Boy. Oh, the head of right.
Luchasaurus going up, taking his head.
Reed. Blind side.
I like Luchasaurus.
Reed with the cheap shot with the ref not looking and then drags his partner over to the corner.
It has a peace sign on it. That's nice.
You like that his tights have the peace sign?
Dude, they're not even tights. They're underwear, dude.
That kid says it's underwear. Now Mike Reed, good. They're getting a little heat, beating down Jungle Boy, which makes sense that Jungle Boy would be the one who takes heat here. How long that's going to be is anyone's guess, but I imagine it won't be that long.
Surprise attack, like where they're beating each other up, one just goes in and then kicks in the face.
Nice little move by Reed there. That's what I mean. Bring in your little signature stuff, right? It was a Russian leg sweep, but then he twisted and landed on him. I liked it. It was just a little variation, a little something different.
I like that Jungle Boy did that.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's see a little team move they're going to do. Picks him up, inverted atomic drop, and holds him for a flying knee.
Beautiful
Nicely
flying
done.
strike covered. One, chip. Barely a 2 count.
One, two, two, two. But sometimes what I feel like, dude, are you left or left? You want this person to win because you're like, 1, 2.
What's your prediction once Luchasaurus gets in the ring, if he does?
Once he gets in the ring, he's just gonna
He's just gonna what?
meh.
Map. He's gonna smash everybody, huh?
Luchasaurus! Nobody can see upon.
Boot up, throws him into the boot. Nice. Again, little stuff, little set tag team things that you can do.
The only way to make the pun more cringe, if it was
Jungle Boy fighting out. I think he's got a match against MJF.
the only way to make his pun name more cringy is if it was Larrysaurus. Not that
Uh-oh, here comes Luchasaurus.
Larrysaurus making the pun cringy.
Luchasaurus, the shot on Creed. Solba to the midsection kick to the
Series of kicks. They didn't quite connect and look good, but then they got it together, and now Luchasaurus looks much better.
But gets another boot there, and now Luchasaurus. Whoa, that was a hell of a kick by
Out cold! Luchasaurus is a kind of guy.
Kicks for everybody. Very impressive by the big man.
Mike Green escapes and just threw a deep right hand.
Hits them off, though.
Oh, headbutt. Reed, I'll tell you this, is doing a great job of selling. Really good, and really got up for that choke slam.
This would be like if there was a birthday party for someone who loved dinosaurs and wrestling, they could just invite Luchasaurus 2-in-1 package.
These guys are doing a great job of selling Luchasaurus, making like they're scared of him, that they're impressed by him. Again, when these guys are in the audience, they need to do the same for guys like Lance Archer. Now, super kick from the front, super kick from the back, and throw him out.
Mike Reed, the legal man, was very upset.
Here we go, picks him up on his shoulder.
Luchasaurus has Reed up, picks him up into the assisted cutter by Jungle Boy. The cover, 1, 2,
3. Yeah!
You're happy about the Jurassic Express, huh?
Yeah, because they have an interesting name and a story and everything like that. Except for Mr. Fun Size, that guy could have just fallen into a battle target waistline. It's so starved. Like me, punches my dad in the face. That's perfect.
Great job right there.
Mike Reed and Rembrandt were unable to get on the same page.
Picked him up on the shoulder. It didn't come across very clean. Again, that's what matches like this are for, to work some kinks out. Luchasaurus ranged from looking really good, but then also missing some kicks. And like I said, that finish really didn't register that well.
Private fighting!
Lee Johnson and Musa, of course, a couple more Georgia guys in Private Party.
Wait, try and guess who I'm rooting for.
Well, we're just rolling through these, huh?
Try and guess who I'm rooting for.
But then if they got 9 to go through, oh my gosh.
Try and guess who I'm gonna root for.
Okay. For this match, I'm gonna guess you're gonna root for Private Party.
How did you know?
Because their name is Private Party.
You read my mind.
Yes.
I'm gonna put this light on your head every time you make a realism discovery.
Highly athletic.
Like there's lights in the background. Realism discovery. People. Realism.
Musa. Every time these guys have shown up on AEW Dark, they've done a very, very good job.
The color scheme's different than I think. It's mostly red. I thought it would be mostly brown.
Very highly skilled in not only his professional wrestling background, but also his martial arts background.
Absolutely, yes. No, go.
He looks a lot different without that thing on. At first it looked like a nun, now it looks like, Oosa Boosa, I am out for blood. Pew pew!
Private party, here they come.
And their opponents from a location where you need an invitation. Weighing 24 ounces of vodka cranberries, Mark Glenn and Isaiah Cassidy. Private Party!
One person
Private Party,
class.
a little shout out to Atlas Security,
One
usually the ones that hold open the velvet rope for them. Mark Glenn getting an eyeful of Dustin Gonzalez there.
I'm calling it. I mean, know what he's looking for. The size, the timekeeper, Doc Sampson, maybe. I don't know what's going on. Full rest.
Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Glenn, Private Party. A team that came out of the gates hot here in AEW. They upset the Young Bucks in that first round match.
Oh, wow, they upset the Young Bucks in a match, huh?
Tournament. Since then, I think the word has gotten out on Private Party. People have been taking them a little more seriously, scouting them, and preparing. Not, I think.
Private Party, they definitely have the entrance of guys that are stars, right? Something that's coordinated. Their gear looks good. It's not matchy, but clearly they're on the same team.
What they did with the Bucks and against the Young Bucks, that itself was so impressive, and it kind of puts that
It kind
stamp
of
on
like
it.
their main torsos black, one is black and one is orange, but for the sneakers they're switched.
Yeah,
Did you see
Pete
it?
Johnson and Musa actually have an opportunity to
Yes.
kind of turn the tables on Private Party because an upset here for Johnson and Musa.
Okay, leveling it out.
Really shake up.
Bear hug! They're going to make peace.
Nice go behind.
Right here, shading.
And
Switch.
hey, there's some places even other guys.
This is why basics are so important. So you have some place to go when you're wrestling somebody who you don't necessarily know. You can kind of start off, feel each other out, get into a rhythm before you start going into more complicated spots and bumping.
You don't want to keep that left arm, but great counter right there.
Oh! Glenn coming in over the top of the senton. Cassidy rolls on in. Manhattan drops. Step up.
That seems to be the new rage is inverted atomic drop as a setup for something.
It looks like they're playing leapfrog, and then the person attacks the other person, and then boom! Boom!
How's the upper neck?
All that looked fine, but again, the timing on stuff and having guys having to stand and wait to take spots, I never think is a good look.
Private Party maintaining control of the ring. Aubrey Edwards maintaining order in the ring. Telling Cassidy to clear it out.
That flurry by Private Party, they showed drop. So the flow that we saw Private Party have showed their chemistry. We talk a lot about chemistry. And these two guys, they really just...
Taz is doing a good job commentating. He is quite a good commentator.
First, look at that Musa! Low bridging, Mark Quinn, smart. And now, Johnson goes up and over.
I'm gonna recreate that move with Daddy. No, Daddy is just stay right there.
Oh, you like that jump over the top rope?
Only had a bit.
Lee Johnson had hype for days.
Oh, bro, just sat on me.
And that's what he's got to take a shot.
I'm just gonna fall asleep now.
Elevating over the top.
If the TV can only go up, that's it.
And again, nobody's reinventing the wheel, right? They let the baby faces get a little shine, then they take a little heat, and then they get the hot tag, and we go to the finish. And I think that's that's a good way to go.
I only have one question. Where are the girls? Where did
There are going to be girls wrestling, including somebody that Daddy knows from Georgia, Danny Jordan. So
together for the first time here tonight. It's tough when you have opponents with such chemistry like Private Party.
Yeah, it is. It is because you don't have that chemistry. Your partner, but good job by
a lot of like suicide drop kicks, a lot of drop kicks in general. I'm curious. I would guess that guys don't watch each other's matches, but they probably should. Again, a lot of repeating of spots and that kind of thing. Small details, and again, I don't know when these matches took place in relation to one another as opposed to how they were edited and thrown together, but you know, my God, every match has had 2 drop kicks minimum in it.
You know, because he had great intensity.
And that's what you kind of headlock, something,
Sunset flip. Oh, wow!
Donald's
Isaiah Cassidy takes out the legs of Musa and returns the favor from earlier. Cassidy came off the top of that senton to the exposed midsection. Lee Johnson then takes him down with that
Leg lariat.
Not sure if Quinn's okay. She's been on that apron for a while.
Oh.
So he might be all right. Yeah, I guess she's all right.
Might have had his bell rung a little bit, but seems to have recovered. Isaiah Cassidy
Sounds like this.
fired in that shot.
These AEW Dark matches, because people aren't sitting in the audience reacting as they do for Dynamite, it really does change the feel of the matches.
Whip reversals. Jumping back elbow. And now Quinn charging in. Oh! Running shot, and I think he made the tag while he was doing it. Kick to the back of the head. Quinn holding out Johnson for that neck breaker. Nope, that foot stomp across the chest. Private Party put on a clinic on Lee Johnson here. Quinn, guillotine over the top. Lee Johnson is.
I mean, a lot of spots are happening, and they're all well enough, but again, it's just so hard to engage when there's no audience.
But they got something else to
Oh,
do.
no. Just as soon as Musa was getting back up to his feet, Mark Quinn hit the tope, and now
Dove over the top rope and hit a splash on the floor. Now it was on the platform, which is at the same level as the ring, but still. Oof.
Flashed them hard.
Private Party just crushing Lee Johnson, and now dumping him back into the ring the hard way.
Backdropped him in the ring.
That's
Johnson don't know what's about to hit him next. I don't know what's about to hit him next.
Oh, wow. Coming in, that is a rope-assisted flatliner, and now Mark Quinn.
Quinn's up, man. What's he gonna do?
Quinn's up on the top rope. Shooting star, very big, very nicely executed one, and that's our match.
Party, a decisive victory here tonight.
Here are your winners, Private Party!
yay!
You happy Private Party won?
I'm kind of tired actually, but I am happy.
You are. You're tired, actually.
Private Party's wearing orange and black. Nothing more fast.
Improving their record to 3-1 on
So we're at the just about the 30-minute mark. We've gotten through 3 matches, I believe. So they're running about 10 minutes a match.
Look at that.
The height, the form, everything on that shooting star press. Private Party, the pieces together, and coming away with the victory here tonight on Dark.
This is
Coming
entertaining.
up next is
really.
Preston Dance of the Dark Order.
Oh, I like John Cruz.
I like-
Booked him a couple of times at PCW.
I like 10 because I don't know who he is at all.
Okay, now this taping obviously took place earlier because we're inside now.
20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing 175 pounds.
John Paul!
Got a couple clips of that John Cruz before. He's an impressive athlete, Taz. And from Puerto Rico, plays this game pretty well.
Yeah, I actually had my first pro match in Puerto Rico, and I was there for a few weeks, and it was miserable for me. But I digress.
And his opponent, representing the Dark Order, weighing 240 pounds, 10.
That's right, you heard it. Right, 10. The man.
10. I think it's
Brody Lee himself, and he played
Vance.
a pivotal part.
I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tag teams.
No doubt, he was,
So who do you expect to win this, Johon Cruz or 10?
super impressive athlete.
John Cruz seems a little bigger, and the Dark Order guy seems relatively like a minion, so I think that's
10 is a minion, but look at him. He's a pretty big guy, man. I think he's bigger than John Cruz.
yeah, but seriously, if you train John Cruz, I bet he's gonna win.
I didn't train John Cruz. I just booked him a couple of times. So.
Player, that it was a knee injury that cut his football career short. He had the
John Cruz, very active.
the body type.
You can tell his energy level a little higher than a lot of the guys that we've seen so far.
Of 10, you can tell his focus, his intensity, I mean,
Like me.
but an athlete, a wrestler, pro wrestler, uses intensity while they're face, while they're covered in a mask, kind of like you. You're always very intense. You're wearing a mask, kind of.
Just rammed right into that knee of number 10. John Cruz. Cruz
The ropes slides under. Nice.
under the close line,
Oof.
but walks into the second one and was nearly beheaded there by number 10.
Massive size advantage over Cruz for 10.
If you
And you
will.
can see it right there. I mean, and listen, Cruz, you know, he's got a lot of experience, 16, 17 years as a pro. Been around the block, you know, so it doesn't matter sometimes. You get a guy like 10 with Brody, Mr. Brody Lee in his ear, that's a nasty combo.
We know
Wait.
on
John
He
Cruz
did what in his ear?
pay-per-view, VR Live. or
in his ear, to just a saying, meaning he's, you know, he's got ideas in his head. Oh, that was interesting. 10 jumped up,
John Cruz.
sat on that second rope, took him down in a flatliner. A lot of flatliner variations and that kind of thing, too.
To the outside.
Face almost busted. Man, that was insane.
I was going to say, announced last week on Dynamite at Double or Nothing.
1,
on
2,
May
3, 4,
23rd,
5,
it
6,
will
7,
be
8.
Mr. Brody Lee challenging John Moxley for the AEW World Championship.
Yeah, that is going to be just an insane collision. Oh, man, talk about collisions. Nobody home right
10 missing and hitting the stairs. I think that's a great way to do a turnaround spot for the guy that's supposed to be the bigger star or the one that you're building.
Cruz is just getting away from him. He's not even trying to capitalize on the mishap by 10. And Cruz just trying to get out of the way and try to regroup a little bit. I think he's still shooken up, getting driven on his face. Look at his shoulder.
Yeah, look at the redness, that abrasion on that left shoulder of number 10.
Ah!
Be a
It
serious
looks like a
injury.
men's skincare commercial. You know,
Fires up with
ask
that Gamagiri,
Hashtag
number 10 in the face.
non-spawn.
Quick,
Cruz going to the top rope.
Cruz up to the top rope, diving across body, nobody home. And now 10, the spine buster.
1,
Complete impact. That's got to be it here. Dunsky.
2, 3.
And 3 with that spine buster.
Minion guy won! Yay! I'm dumping all the cows.
You know, somewhere, well, right there at the top of the ramp on cue, Mr. Brody was looking on and very, very pleased with his new recruit, his new addition to Dark
And
Order.
as you know, Excalibur, very, very difficult to impress that man, Mr. Brody Lee. Very, very tough to impress him. But 10
Oh, and Brody Lee comes out. That's nice.
The always exciting Ray Phoenix in singles action coming up next.
I like Phoenix because he's named after a magical creature, but he misspelled it, kind of like.
Yes, that's exactly right. It's like Phoenix, like the bird, but they misspelled it. Alan Angels is somebody else, of course. Prominently former Southern Honor champion.
I thought it was that guy on Ink Master.
Athletes of Georgia, 100 Cruz, Alan Angel.
I have a backwards cap and no
Just a
set.
few weeks
Go
ago on
figure.
Dynamite, where Alan Angels showed that he could hang toe-to-toe with one of the best in the world, Kenny Omega.
Yeah, very. That's put a lot of buzz, as you know.
Kenny Omega's the best in the world?
The post show at the time.
That's what they say.
Yeah, it was very impressive.
Ooh, bald, he's bald, I can't look.
Why can you not look because he's bald?
Because he's bald.
Name for himself that he
Why does that bother you that he's bald?
talked about one of the best
Because
in the
he's
world.
bald.
He's going to have a handful with this man.
Oh, man, no doubt.
I expected at least a tuft of hair there. He moved his cap and it's bald.
Weighing 185 pounds, being one half of the
The Lucha
Lucha Bros.
Brothers.
This hill is a sacred enemy.
Is Phoenix the one that does that tightrope walking kick thing? 'Cause, man, that blew me away when I saw it before.
Let's go watch that video. Hashtag how this video.
1/3 of Death Triangle. And,
Hey kiddo, can you get me one of the Mexican popsicles?
Okay.
By the
Ooh, may I just have one too?
travel
Yes.
restrictions. Pack stuck in the United Kingdom. Pentagon Jr.
So we got Phoenix against Alan Angels. Alan Angels had a really good showing against Kenny Omega. I'm curious how much offense he's going to get here.
Apart. We will see Ray Phoenix and Keith here in singles competition tonight. little bit of a rarity.
Alan Angels, I like the look, actually. He's got the one boot that's black and the other that's yellow. It's small little things, but it shows like a incredible amount of care given to the
I
look.
got you mango.
It's wonderful.
Not a bad of a element still in a one-on-one type deal.
He has always been as successful as a singles competitor as he has as a tag, but still Ray Phoenix among the elites when it comes to high flying, balance, and power combinations.
Oh, yeah, his offense, you know this very well, it's Calvin. Phoenix's offense is just, it's well documented. This guy is just a flat stud. I mean, he really is just tremendous. Once he gets going here, he's feeling out Angels here. Angels got control of that side headlock. But I'll tell you what, I think we'll see some pretty fun stuff out of Phoenix.
Yeah, as soon as he gets cooking, Ray Phoenix actually rolls through Angels, catches him in the Cazadora, rolls him up into a pin. No, that's not to pin. Oh, Angels with a pin.
Small package.
1, 2.
Got him in a small
You don't
package.
see that much on the run, a small package. Good job by Angels. Accountable, it don't happen.
Angels counters, rolls him up. 1, 2. Phoenix goes up. Oh boy. Nope. Oh!
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying right there. Wow. Oh man, that was sick.
And Taz, if you were keeping track at home, cover. 1, 2. I was gonna say that's the moment that
It was nice. Alan Angels kicked up and got caught with a super kick. And now being controlled with a chin lock.
By Phoenix, how he put all his weight across
The pinky lock.
back to cripple his leg in the face of his opponent, but Angel's able to kick out. Now controlling him here. Oh, chopped him old school like Paul Tanaka style. Look at that.
right on the nerves in the neck. Yeah,
Put that over. Put that over.
Stop counting already.
Put in a Paul Tanaka reference. Just like no something.
I was trying to build upon the point you made.
All right, no problem.
I didn't know you need constant acknowledgement.
Hey, for someone throwing chop for weeks out here. Now it happens.
Ray Phoenix as Angels. Now Angels counters that downward thrusting elbow. Swinging around his elbow. Breaks the grip and throws that left hand, catching Ray Phoenix on the jaw.
Yeah, Angels definitely brought that shot right there. Oh, speaking of shots, nice thrust kick in the face of Angels.
Angels fires back again with that left hand, but
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Phoenix!
whoa.
Wow, Phoenix bounced from the bottom rope, went to the top rope, and then hit the drop kick.
Didn't hook the leg.
Looked like he might have stumbled, but it didn't really matter. I mean, the guy's got such good body control.
He's getting his leg over his opponent's face area. It's still not enough, but maybe to your point, if he does hook the leg, he gets the victory there. That missed drop kick was insane.
Great distance, great power there by Ray Phoenix, and we've said it multiple times, he's as comfortable on the top rope as he is flat-footed in the ring. That's what makes him such a dangerous competitor.
I've seen this guy. I know you have to. Not even in
Imagine socially distant wrestling, like you have the robot hands in the package of it.
Alan Angel's trying to fight back. What do you think Phoenix is going to do here? Something big?
Yep.
Phoenix charging in. Oh, Angels get...
Oh, we got block! He had the foot block! Football!
There it is. Side catching Phoenix across the jaw with the Gamagiri.
Great job.
And coming in, that launching shotgun.
Unexpected.
Nice. Swung in, hit him with the shotgun drop kick, picks him up.
Phoenix up on the shoulder. Down into the bomb. Covers. 1, 2. Oh, no!
Great job right there. Great toughness by Ray Phoenix, able to kick out. Right now, you see Angel's a little perplexed. He doesn't know how to get the win. You got to stay on him, kid. Don't get hung up in a moment. Stay on him. You see a lot of guys do that have, usually under 5, 6 years experience. They don't stay on the guy. They're shocked the guy kicked out. Stay on him.
Great advice, Taz. And I'm not sure why anybody wouldn't take your advice.
Well, you've seen that recently. I digress.
Yes, come back.
Oh, man, the pain that this young man is in. Alan Angels.
Oh, you heard that agonized scream after Phoenix caught him on the kneecap with that thrust kick on the floor. And now, Ray Phoenix charging. Oh, good job. Look at that. Angels just counter.
That was nice. Angels on the apron. When Phoenix charged, running along the apron, hit him with an STO right on the apron. Boy, I mean, they've been giving Allen Angels more and more to do and more offense. It's impressive to see. Now he's going to the top rope.
Have it as he heads to the top rope. Diving foot stomp to the back of the head, taking a page out of
Diving foot stomp.
Off the middle.
Moonsault off the middle rope, hooks him.
Cover 1, 2. No! Phoenix able to kick out.
Wow. Again, that's what I'm saying. That's the tough part. Sometimes when you're so frustrated, you feel you got the win and you didn't. You got to turn it up. You got to stay on it. When he watches this match back, he'll realize what he did wrong.
Yeah, he needs to get on him.
Just slipped through his hands. You see,
For sure.
By Ray Phoenix to roll outside of the ring, roll away from his opponent to a position where he can't be pinned.
Again, it's good. I like that Allen Angels is showing the conflict and the struggle. That strike wasn't particularly good.
Thunderous chop to the chest of Angels.
In fact, those left-handed strikes don't look good at all, really. But they apparently hit each other at the same time.
Southpaw blows with that left hand by the Southpaw Allen Angels. But I'll tell you, I did not expect this, Excalibur, for Phoenix to get rocked like this during this match against this young man.
Ray Phoenix.
Oh, boy. Oh, see what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
What the hell? All right.
And now...
He slipped, fell backwards, but again, his body control is so good, he just hopped right back on the top rope and hit the cross body.
That was intentional. Oh.
Hit the rope, spinning kick.
So, but nearly beheaded Angels. The chop to the chest. And now Phoenix.
Picking him up for a muscle buster.
I think, buddy. Maybe not.
Spins him and drops him in a bomb.
To the pin, 1, 2, 3, race. Phoenix
wow.
Away, Allen Angels.
Here's your winner, Ray Phoenix.
You know, we talk a lot, Excalibur, about wrestlers, about athletes, men and women here in AEW, how they shift it into that other gear. It's a cliche thing, right? It's he or she shifted into another gear. Well, that's what this makes.
Yeah, Phoenix definitely. That finish was ridiculous. I'm glad they're showing it again. Picks him up like a muscle buster, but then spins him, hooks that leg, drops him in a bomb, and then hooks the leg at the same time. It's impressive.
He found that out tonight. Ray Phoenix, an elite level competitor, whether it's in singles or tag team action. The Galaxy's greatest
Yay, girls!
Yeah, you want to see women wrestle. Cool.
AEW Dark.
Danny Jordan. Hoping Danny Jordan kind of ups her in-ring a little bit. Shows us a little something beyond the basics.
Danny Jordan, the Long Island girl.
It's like Mean Girls.
Looking to pick up her first.
Yeah, like Mean Girls. Nicely done. You picked up on that. Burn book.
Why is she so Mean Girls?
Because that's her deal.
Is that because she's a mean girl?
Yes, it says on her gear she's the real mean girl.
They don't have any friendship.
They certainly don't. Might be dead.
What?
Whoa.
And her opponent from the Andromeda Galaxy, Cruz.
From the Andromeda Galaxy, what do you think about that, Veronica?
She's alien themed.
She's alien themed, yeah. Oh, wow.
Positioned
I like your
herself
face.
as one of the top young competitors in all of professional wrestling.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, listen, both of us, we talk a lot about Statlander. We talk a lot about matches here on Dark. I mean, you know, like, she is just.
That's my mother, and that's my father, and those are my sons. It's not boys, I don't even know it's like that all boys.
You know, I don't know when or where. I don't know. Hopefully it's here. I'm sure it'll be right in AEW, but I don't know when. But I do think she's got championship written all over her. She really does.
Yeah, she had her first championship opportunity back at Revolution in February, where she faced Nyla Rose for that AEW Women's World Championship. Unfortunately for Statlander, she was defeated that night, but she takes
4 matches. This is our 5th match.
She had a very serious illness that night. Still went into that World Championship title match.
Yeah, I know you're right about that. And that's the thing. Again, it's that power right there, that shoulder block, and drop and Jordan. But the thing is, when you're sick like that,
Woo!
hold or flu,
Quick, fast.
audio
Hip tosses her back. Danny Jordan sweeps her legs out, kip up. Then she does a leg sweep.
You never blame the loss.
Goes for the flip and misses. Yeah, Danny Jordan's got a little bit here.
1, 2 count.
Not sure what she's an accountable athlete. She's accountability, but.
And look at this. Statlander rolls up Jordan, but Jordan, 2, no.
Roll up. Danny Jordan caught in the ropes.
I mean, as outside observers, we can attribute some of that loss to Statlander's illness, but this is just a very long-winded way of saying that she is a top-level competitor here in the women's division, and she will have more world championship opportunities in the future.
The nose.
The boop.
The boop.
She booped Danny Jordan, but Danny Jordan looking to boop her on the back
Reverse.
elbow. But Statlander goes underneath pump handle.
And the great
Jordan
words of
steps over.
and the great words of a dance.
Nope.
You so
Short arm scissors.
They get short arm scissors, my friend.
Yes.
That's what we got going.
That's all right.
Yeah, we got short arm scissors going.
And Jordan, though, reversing Statlander into a pinning predicament. Oh! And
Strong elbow right there. But I got booped once in Dayton, Ohio in '98. That's another story.
He still haven't recovered from it.
Still selling. Yeah. Now what? Look at Statlander. She's eyeing up. She's eyeing up.
For Statlander, yep. Building up momentum, went for that baseball slide, drop kick, and Jordan ramming Statlander's spine first into the barricade and then the apron.
I'll tell you, Danny Jordan's showing a lot here. Showing a lot of athleticism. She played soccer for just about 10 years growing up, and soccer is a big-time sport on Long Island. That's where this young lady's from. So we'll go for that cover here.
Cover 1, 2. Not only from referee Aubrey Edwards. Danny Jordan doing the smart thing, keeping the pressure on Statlander. Big right hand, rocks Statlander, dropped her down to her knees.
Yeah, no, definitely. I didn't expect that. Look, she's bringing it again. By the way, no disrespect to any other states or countries that play soccer.
Forearms, nicely done. Sorry, I'm just watching the action. Danny Jordan getting a lot of offense.
Disrespecting all the people that call
They both go forward. Now, drop kick to the face.
Cover. Oh, might be a 2. No. Danny Jordan, almost had a victory there on Statlander.
The real mean girl. When you have that moniker, you know, real mean girl with a raspberry on the cheek after that.
And now Statlander building up steam, but walked right into the boot of Jordan, but hit that desperation back elbow almost instinctually.
Well, that's reversal by Jordan. There goes Statlander. Look at that. Nice moonsault right there.
Standing. Jordan up with that. The running knee strike, sending Danny Jordan to the outside. She stood her up with that European uppercut and knocked her outside with the running knee.
Statlander outside of the ring. Now she hits the baseball slide.
Sends Danny Jordan to the barricade.
Danny Jordan goes in the barricade.
Striking move that this young lady, Chris Statlander, does.
Getting the feeling that this one's close to done.
She brings a
Rolls Danny Jordan back into the ring, coming to the top rope.
Especially with strikes.
She is crisp. She is precise. And she is taking flight, but Danny
No.
Jordan dodges out of the way. Jordan, Ooh. Jordan came in because Statlander had her back turned, but Statlander countered with that Pele-style kick. Danny Jordan sends Statlander into the ropes. He carries her. Stat hit the...
Oops, sir. Then does a
Big
back handspring, hits a clothesline, now picks her up upside down.
Jordan,
Big Bang Theory, my friend.
got her hooked in and dropped her on the top of her head.
Yeah.
Cover 1, 2, 3. That is it.
Here's your winner, Cruz. Statlander.
Big Bang Theory, man. I'll tell you, that pile driver. Speaking of someone that had their neck broken with a spike pile driver, I cringe every time I see it, but yet. He's so successful. Statlander has to work that maneuver. And you can see it. Watch the head. Watch the impact. Oh! It's just our neck. The 40 inch does Jordan.
That move's so dangerous, but Taz so effective. Chris Statlander is in any match where she hits that Big Bang Theory.
My man, Orange Cassidy fouling at you. Coming up next.
Got Orange Cassidy coming up next.
Hashtag I only know.
The following contest is
Jason Cade.
the 20 minute time limit. Currently residing in Orlando, Florida, weighing 180
Yeah, Jason Cade, definitely a Florida guy. I didn't think it was
Okay. The real dirt bag.
the debut on Dynamite that Orange Cassidy needed to have before. We'll see how he adjusts. One thing, researching about the Orange Cassidy and Gorgeous George match is I watched a lot of Orange Cassidy stuff and I went, man, this guy, he has the rep for doing his spots, but on the contrary, he seemed to sort of adapt from match to match and just do different kind of looks, different kind of things. So I'm curious how he's going to adjust in this match with no crowd. Or is he going to just do his greatest hits? It'll be interesting to see.
Best friends in tow.
Orange Cassidy and the best friends are.
Well, they got that new towel type of. Oh, maybe not. Oh, beach towel.
They got beach towels, one with Orange Cassidy's face, one with best friends on it. That was actually pretty funny.
He's cutting them in on the profits.
Yeah.
He even knows he gets royalties on them.
He probably doesn't realize it. He don't care. He's got a lot of problems. What do you want? But anyway,
Goes all the way into the bottom rope.
He actually doesn't. Yeah, so, and if he did, he wouldn't sell it or care or whatever.
He leads a mostly charmed kind of life.
I mean, there's no stress in this guy's Orange Cassidy.
He's got it figured out.
We actually get along. You're a fall punch, though. There's a couple times we have.
So, this is the one constant. I was looking for sort of constants in his matches, and he does this. Takes off
You have somebody that's
things,
profoundly unpleasant to be around.
takes off his
And then you have
glasses,
somebody that is.
puts on a different pair of glasses, and then puts the thing on his arm.
I'm just like that. It's just like around. He's impactful.
It's so
Going away with
useless,
some rare
but I love it.
opportunity to watch Orange Cassidy wrestle. It doesn't happen often.
Jason Cade doing the appropriate "Are you ready" thing.
There's been more leap year day shows in AEW history than
3,
there
2,
have
1,
been chances for Orange
face.
Cassidy to. Oh,
Oh, he's going to put the pens in his pockets, but Jason Cade stopped him.
Jason Cade not
You know,
gonna
that's an
lie.
Orange Cassidy thing, right? He puts his hands in his pockets and he stopped it.
Midsection by Cade. Now takes the side headlock. He's got it cinched a little high as Cassidy stepping on the back of the knee.
Breaking him down. Call God stop.
We see Cassidy's
So put the hand in the pocket. He has to. Cade's like, what's going on?
he's holding the wrist with one hand.
Cade, you can't break out of that hole, bro.
And the referee asks, yeah, Bryce, remember, oh,
Oh, he threw his glasses. What do you think's going to happen now?
Nobody knows, Bryce.
and now look at this.
He's gonna be
Cade was going for another hand as
unglasses.
Cassidy was about to put it in the pocket.
He went to grab his glasses. They gone.
And this might be the first time we see Orange Cassidy angry. Glasses getting thrown away.
He's pissed.
Kane throws the clothesline attempt. Cassidy goes, oh, it's the arm drag with the hands in the pockets. Swings the leg out of Jason Cade, covers chest to chest. Not even a one count.
He's too strong.
Oh, he dodges getting swept and hits him with a drop kick.
Bring it up to his feet. Such tremendous athleticism.
Underratedly smooth, man. Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. It's not blown up, man.
And the topic of gossip in Syosset, Trent coming in with the assist.
He's from South.
It's from outside.
All right.
But it doesn't mean people in Syosset aren't talking about him. Head drag there by Orange Cassidy. And
He does the thumbs up.
Putting the thumb up in the face of Jason Cade.
Thumbs down. You don't see that much. Someone turned the table on Orange Cassidy.
Instead of attacking his body, I think that he's just attacking his
And now he's
blood.
angry.
Oh, he just caught him with a back elbow.
Cade shows it. Knee strike drops Orange Cassidy.
Hits him with the elbow now. Hits him with the jumping knee to Orange Cassidy.
Oh, man. Oh, he feels he's knocked out.
I mean, he might be. How could you tell? Orange Cassidy, a man with a resting heart rate of -3. But Cassidy takes the arm of Cade. Oh, he's covered. 1, 2, 3.
That little,
Beautiful.
the octopus into the roll up.
The absolutely surprising Cade.
Orange.
I definitely saw that in some of Orange Cassidy's older matches from years ago. He would use that pin.
Your upper body, your shoulder, your neck area, it's so tightly.
I'm going to go ahead and end this here. You know, the way that Dark is structured, it's just not, I just hate to say it, it's just not very engaging. It's not very interesting to me. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here since most of the Georgia and Florida people that I knew in Orange Cassidy now have gone. Yeah, there's no stories, which, yeah,
It could be like we're battling it out to see who gets Veronica.
well, yeah, I mean, you can put some kind of artificial stakes on it, at least at the beginning.
Kick him in the face. Ooh, great fight.
Calm down.
Orange Cassidy towel, bro.
Tell us at shopaew.com.